USS Narwhal is continuing to scour the North Atlantic for the lone Soviet SSGN, which managed to sneak through the GI-UK gap. It is imperative that we find this submarine and destroy it. We have not failed a single mission High Command has given us yet, and I do not want to start today. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of our 1984 NATO campaign in Cold Waters. USS Narwhal is currently lurking in the North Atlantic looking for the Soviet cruise missile submarines which have eluded us thus far. We have nothing on scope currently. Let's see conditions. There's a very weak layer at 85 feet. We are below that layer. Let's slow down and rig for ultra quiet. There we go. 099. And we found her. Okay, signature. Let's try to figure out what she is. Hopefully this is our sub. It's very possible it is not, though. Would be nice, and this is her. Thank goodness. I did not want to fail a mission. Echo II. That is definitely it. She has to have friends. No way she is operating all by herself. We have 4 Mark 48s loaded in the tubes. I decided not to take a Moss. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and prep tubes 1 and 2. And she is running deep. She's at around 700 feet. And closing in on our position by the looks of things. Let's go ahead and turn towards the target. New heading 100.
Helm right to 100. Helm I.
And she is a pretty quiet sub. 145 decibels. We are much quieter. And so far she can't hear us. I do want to try to maneuver into her baffles if we can and fire from that position. So that's going to be our goal. I also want to wait and see if there's anything else out here. We are currently around 6,500 yards away from this Echo II, and by the looks of things, she is operating all by herself. So we are attempting to maneuver right behind her. I think that will be possible. However, we need to get a little bit deeper so we can move a little bit faster. Let's drop down to 700 feet. Okay, down to 700 feet, and we will increase speed to around 10 knots just to try to get behind her. Maybe not a full out 10 knots, but it's probably good to match her depth now anyway. Okay, we have done it. We are in the Echo II's baffles now. She's around 3,300 yards out. We can't see her just yet, so I do want to get a little bit closer just for the cool factor. Although we could fire at this point and absolutely destroy this thing. It seems to be operating by itself, so let's go ahead and we'll get tube 1 ready. I want to get a little bit closer just to see. We are now moving at 10 knots. So we're actually matching her speed. Let's bump that up to 15 knots. I don't think we will lose contact on her. Let's see how the flow noise affects sonar.
Making turns for 15 knots.
As we get up to 15 knots. Okay, we're already at 15 knots. Cool. Yeah, I guess we're still maintaining contact. So I will maintain this speed and close the gap.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, folks, we are nice and close to our friend, and I think it is about time to fire. How far away? 900 yards out. Okay, let's reduce speed to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
We'll shoot passively. All right, let's get ready. Shoot tube 1. There we go. Tube 1 is away. Have it run right for the target. It should go active relatively soon. Hopefully it picks her up immediately. I don't see why it wouldn't. Weapon acquired. Love to see it. And it's going to go right into her screws. Let's look at our Echo friend. Look at that. That's just too cool. I love setting up shots like this a lot. It fills me with joy. Impact.
Lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 203. Contact breaking up.
There we go. Contact going down.
Nuts.
And folks, with that, we are clear to leave combat. Let's go ahead and go. Echo 2, that was the only submarine in the area. Continue on. Okay, great effort intercepting and destroying this high priority target. New orders coming down this downlink. Thank goodness we got it. Like I said, really did not want to fail a mission, so I'm glad we caught the enemy. And here we go. It looks like we have received another medal. Distinguished Service Medal to Commander George Milton, Commanding Officer of USS Narwhal. Heck yeah, another medal to add to our box. Convoys protected. In the last 48 hours, a number of Soviet submarines have been sunk, according to the latest NATO morning press briefings. The enemy vessels were believed to be advanced nuclear attack cruise missile subs. If this is true, it would be a significant blow to the Russian war plans and a big help in ensuring the safe transit of Allied convoys. Continue on. Oh my goodness, and here we go. Satellite photos show that an enemy battle group armed to the teeth with cruise missiles is preparing to sail from Murmansk. Intelligence estimates it will make a conservative patrol in the vicinity of the Norwegian Sea, perhaps approaching Narvik. One of our own battle groups is set to enter this area shortly, and this force constitutes a direct threat. No other assets are available, so you must locate this group and sink as many ships as possible. Previous recon indicates the force will contain 1 or 2 ships armed with anti-ship cruise missiles. Consider these your primary targets. An enemy escort of surface combatants and or attack submarines should be expected. Our patrol area is Blue 44. All right, let's go get them. And you can see where we were patrolling. There's another Soviet subway out there, but we're going to let that go because the enemy battle group seems to be a more menacing threat.
Con sonar new contact bearing 141 designated Sierra 3. Con sonar new contact bearing 157 designated Sierra 4 6.
Well, folks, we have been intercepted, and I am not sure if this is our mission objective because they beelined it straight towards us. It's like they actually wanted to intercept and sink us. Let's see, though. These are obviously surface ships. It was a surface fleet. There were multiple surface fleets operating there, and oh my gosh. Sierra 7. 7 contacts up here. Not a fan of that. All right. Kreshta 2. This could be our mission objective. That is obviously a primary target there. We just dropped down to 150 feet here. Let's check our destroyers. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, that's not even close to being accurate. Could be a sub. Oh, I highly doubt it. Let's check surface ships. It is possible I've skipped over it. Okay, it is a surface ship.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Sierra 4. Sierra 2's been identified as a guided missile destroyer. Is that what these are?
Sierra 4
yeah.
is classified as
2 Kreshta 2s. Interesting. What's Sierra 5?
Con sonar
Hey,
Sierra
another
3
DDG.
is classified as merchant.
Okay, trawler. I have a feeling Sierra 7 and Sierra 6, I mean, are kind of outliers. Let's check. Kind of looks like a whale. Let's look. crawlers or something like that. They're very faint. Yeah, this is a whale.
Con sonar, Sierra 7
Okay.
is classified as
This is
biologic.
another whale. Okay, good. Alright, so Sierra 1 and Sierra 4 are going to be our primary targets here. I went ahead and loaded Mark 48s. I thought about loading just a whole bunch of harpoons, but I don't think harpoons are going to get through this, really, at this point. So, that's okay. We will use Mark 48s and dogleg them. We're going to fire our Moss decoy. We'll fire it off this way.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Okay, go ahead and get that out of here. And begin loading. Go ahead and load a harpoon. We are going to fire our 2 Mark 48s. Yes. Yeah, we'll fire them with our Moss. Oh gosh, there's a sonar buoy here. I don't like that. Alright. We don't want the wires to break. Shoot tube 1. Go. And shoot tube 2 that way as well.
Aye, sir.
Tube 3, excuse me. And we will have these torpedoes head off to the east and then swing around and go for Sierra 1 and Sierra 4. Kind of going the long way about, but that's okay. As long as we keep the wires, we should be fine. These whales have found themselves in the middle of this Soviet task force. Oh, here we go. It's pretty dark out, but gosh, what a good-looking warship. I'm sure 1 Mark 48 will be enough.
Torpedo room, tube 4
This guy's only 7,500 tons. We have destroyed submarines that are larger than that, so we should be fine. And with that, we are all loaded up. Let's rig for ultra quiet. No layer or anything like that, and it's actually not too loud out, unfortunately for us. We'll maintain this heading for the time being. Okay, the situation is developing nicely. I think they may have picked up our torpedoes at this point. And I accidentally turned our boat. Thankfully, we did not snap the wire, but this is all good. We're kind of heading away from our Moss and from our torpedoes, so this should definitely throw them off. This torpedo is going to go for Sierra 1, and then we want to... Oh no. Before it reaches that point, we want to keep this one heading for Sierra 4. We do want it to activate back here, though, just in case the wire snaps. And let's make sure they're all running near the surface. There we go. They're using passive sensors, so the torpedo should be nice and quiet. No sign of the enemy really realizing we're here. They did start squiggling around a little bit, though, so I'm sure they are aware something's up. And there's a sonar buoy extremely close to our Moss, which is still chugging off to the east. Oh, there's a helicopter. Yeah, there it is. Yep, using its dipping sonar. That's fun. I'm not looking forward to dealing with that. That's alright, though. Interesting situation. I'm thinking also, once our 2 torpedoes land home against these cruisers, we can come up and launch our harpoons towards Sierra 5 or something, and then we can run away. And maybe we'll take out all 4 of them. We'll see. The reason I'm not too enthusiastic on the idea of taking everything out is I'm not entirely convinced this is our mission objective. And I do want to save some of our torpedoes here. I guess we still have 7 left in reserves, and we have all 8 harpoons. And there we go. Torpedo has acquired. Off to a good start. Good. We're gonna have this torpedo continue to remain quiet. Looks like they may be onto it now. I don't see them counter-launching or anything just yet, which is kind of surprising. Well, they're about to get a wake-up call, that is for sure. And I think that is definitely an evasive turn right there. It's moments like this like with these engagements, that I'm rather happy we are in a narwhal. Let me tell you. The one thing that would be nice to have is a vertical launch system, so we could kind of spam these harpoons, but that's okay. We'll live without it. Makes things a little more interesting with that one. Our torpedo is continuing to home in on its prey. I'm sure we're about to... Yep, there is a counter launch there. Torpedo just dropped into the water. And there's another torpedo going into the water. Very cool. Noisemaker, too late. Impact. Beautiful. Quite the explosion there as well. Alright, that is one going down. Things continue to go rather well. Those two torpedoes, CR1 lobbed our directions, are swimming off to the north, don't really seem to be much of a threat. We have activated our Mark 48 and it is heading for CR4. I just saw this guy drop a torpedo into the water apparently. So yep, there it is. That's fun. It looks like quite a few torpedoes are in the water that we may have to deal with. It looks like they're really preoccupied with the moss here. So while I'm thinking about it, let's load another harpoon in tube number 1, please. And thank you. It'll take a little bit of time. I love how the whales have turned around as well. They're like, we want nothing to do with this. And they have decided to leave the area. Probably good on them. Alright, so once this torpedo hits, I'll probably load another harpoon into tube 3 here, and we'll launch 2 at Sierra 2 and 2 at Sierra 5 and see what happens.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 168.
Alrighty, folks, our torpedo is closing in on Sierra 4. Apparently it has reacquired. We have lost contact. Another noisemaker in the water, which is throwing the torpedo off. Not sure. Looks like our torpedo will have to go back around. What a shame. It's going off to the left. We know the target was heading northeast, so let's turn our torpedo back around that way. See if it can reacquire. Come on. There we go. Got it. Weapon has acquired. It's homing in. And this looks like Sierra 4 will be going down. There we go, weapon acquired. And that is it for Sierra 4, I want to say. There we go.
Sierra 4, last bearing 167, contact breaking up. Sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 143. Contact faded.
Narwhal has come up to a depth of 100 feet, so she can launch her harpoons towards the remaining 2 enemy warships. We are going to go ahead and set these all so they skim the surface. We also want narrow cones because there is an enemy trawler, or a neutral trawler, excuse me, in the area, and I would rather not blow that up if we can avoid it. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. We will shoot at Sierra 2 first. And shoot tube 1. Go. Tube 1 away. Shoot tube 2.
Aye, sir.
Tube 3.
Aye, sir.
Tube 4. Okay, time to start moving.
Sonar, we are
Okay, do not
cavitating.
cavitate.
Con sonar, no longer
Okay, drop
cavitating.
down. Pretty quickly, please, because that is not going to be pretty, their reaction. Let's go ahead and load some Mark 48s. And once we drop down 160 feet, let's start moving at 10 knots.
Turns for 1.
Let's see our missiles. Those are definitely intended to intercept. Yeah,
Turns for 1.
they're trying to shoot down our missiles, trying to intercept them.
Passing 300 feet.
I'll see if they're successful. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, that's too cool. Whoa! See if they're going to get our missile. They might. Yeah, they got it.
1, 2.
Darn.
Passing 500 feet.
Well, that was still extremely cool to see, actually. Do we have any harpoons?
Passing 600
I think,
feet.
looks like just no, they already knocked out all of our harpoons. What a shame. Okay, well,
Passing 700
geez, okay,
feet.
level out, my goodness. Well, that's unfortunate. That did not go super well.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Alright. Reduce speed to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering.
Uh-oh. Hear that? There's a helicopter above us.
Passing 800 feet.
Dropping RBU? What? They're dropping depth charges behind us. Look at that.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 139.
See where they're gonna blow up.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 0.
Looks like they're just gonna drop. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, start moving a little quickly.
Make turns for 15 knots.
Let's drop the
Maneuvering
torpedo on top of us. Not a fan of that.
Con sonar lost contact.
Mr. Helicopter.
Sierra 5,
Thankfully, we are
last
very
bearing
deep.
112. Contact
Down
with
here at
the
800 feet.
Con maneuvering. Making
Okay,
turns.
start moving 20
Make
knots.
turns for 2.
Time to book it.
0 knots.
Retract that
Maneuvering
towed array. Hopefully this torpedo keeps going and start. Oh, another airdrop torpedo. How sweet. Thank you for your generous gift.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
Shoot.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 1.
Alright, I'll head flank. Alright, yeah, it reacquired us.
Con sonar, torpedo in the
Yeah,
water.
and the
torpedo
second
in
one's
the
coming
water,
for us.
bearing
Alright,
0,
turn north.
84.
I can't even see the torpedoes. The water's so freaking murky down here. It's a shame this harpoons didn't land. That would have been so cool. Alright. Let's get ready to drop a
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
noisemaker.
bearing
I legitimately can't see anything. There it is. Okay, I've acquired it. Alright. Up.
Con, torpedo room, tube passing 800 feet.
Okay. Three's ready. Alright, come up. We have the second torpedo to worry about.
Passing 700 feet.
Oh, goodness. Okay. It's going underneath.
Passing 600 feet.
Cool. Level out.
Passing 500 feet.
We have another torpedo to worry about. Noisemaker. Oh, jeez.
Passing 400
Oh,
feet.
boy. That was close.
We are cavitating.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we're cavitating. That's fine for now. Drop back down. My gosh. It's so hard to see in these murky conditions. It makes it a little more difficult to dodge. Alright. Hopefully we stop cavitating soon. Come on. We're at 400 feet
Passing
now.
400
Come on, baby.
No longer
Okay.
cavitating.
Level out. This torpedo. Oh, they're both coming back for us.
Passing 500 feet.
Okay. We lost contact on this one. Alright, this time we'll go down. Noisemaker.
Tube 4 ready.
Negative ballast.
Passing
This torpedo's
600
off.
feet.
Love it.
Passing 700 feet.
Okay.
Passing 800 feet.
Level out. Don't want to go too deep.
Passing 900 feet.
Okay. A little sketchy. And this other torpedo's closing in on us. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's try to knuckle. That's not gonna work. Alright, noisemaker.
Regained contact on Sierra.
Right
2,
full rudder and
bearing
come up.
119.
Okay. Rudder amidships.
Knuckle
Level
forward.
out.
Passing 900 feet.
Oh boy. Okay, come up even more. I can continue turning left.
Passing 800
Oh jeez.
feet.
That's not good.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700
Ballast.
feet.
Oh my gosh, right underneath the hull.
Passing 600 feet.
Okay, rudder amidships.
Passing 500 feet.
Noisemaker. Okay, maybe not. Just ignore that. Oh shit. Oh goodness.
Con, knuckle formed.
Please repair that.
Damage control parties. Lay into the engine room.
We're limited to 10 knots. That's not good. And a positive ballast, please, before we start sinking. Uh-oh. All right. We
Passing
gotta.
500 feet.
Okay, we're going 10 knots. All right, we gotta give this guy something to think about.
0.
Shoot tube 1.
Maneuvering eye.
Have fun. Shit. This torpedo. How much fuel does this thing have? No way it has too much
Passing
fuel
400 feet.
left. Damage control. They're working. Not fast enough, unfortunately. Alright, let's have this torpedo go active now. As that wire is going to get broken. Alright, start going down. We're not flooding. Which is good. Yeah, these torpedoes are kind of maneuverable. Quite terrifying.
Passing 400 feet.
Yeah. Drop a noisemaker right here. Hey, beautiful, it's off.
Passing 500
Almost
feet.
repaired. As long as we don't start flooding, we're gonna be okay. Left full rudder.
Passing
Turn into this
600
bad
feet.
boy. Hopefully, no, okay. Positive ballast, shit.
Passing 700 feet.
Noisemaker. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Rudder amidships. Oh my gosh, that was too lucky. That was too lucky. We almost died there. That was... Wow. Okay, so those airdrop torpedoes, kind of scary. Kind of scary, not going to lie. But we are alive, we are not flooding, we still have the wire. Reduce speed to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
And, let's get rid of Sierra 2 and get the hell out of here. We need to go and repair. I really hope this was our mission
Maneuvering,
objective.
Making turns for
We have just been alerted that our torpedo has acquired Sierra 2. Looks like it's being thrown off by a noisemaker. We can see them. Look at that bow wake there. They are trying really hard to get the heck out of the way, but I'm sorry, Sierra 2. You're going to eat this Mark 48, whether you like it or not. Someone has to pay for us being damaged.
Fire control, weapon
Thankfully, it didn't kill us, as the warheads on those airdrop torpedoes are quite small. Although, I doubt in real life we would have survived that. Anyway, impact.
Sierra 2.
There we go.
Bearing 1-4.
Okay, we're starting to take flooding.
Damage control parties. NATO the reactor space.
Positive ballast. Okay, Sierra 2's going down though. Are we dropping? We are dropping. Uh-oh. Okay, let's come up. Come on. Okay, we're starting to come up. Good, good, good. Let's increase speed to 10 knots.
Make turns for 1.
Try to pump this water out.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
And we're actually clear to disengage from the area.
Done maneuvering. Making
Except
turns
we have
for
flooding.
1.
I guess
0
this
knots.
thing doesn't apply for flooding. So we need to come up, pump this water out, and then we can leave the area. Sounds good with me.
Passing 600 feet.
The water has been removed from the boat. We are at 122 feet. Let's go ahead and leave combat. And one managed to escape, but that's okay. 23,000 tons sent down to the bottom. Hopefully this was the mission objective. That would be nice. Excellent job, Commander. Your neutralization of these cruise missile carriers will severely reduce the enemy's ability to hinder Allied operations. Sinklant sends regards to you and your crew. New orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Well, hopefully those orders are to return home for repairs, because we ain't doing a whole lot else. NATO air superiority. Anonymous military sources have confirmed that NATO aircraft carrier battle groups are now operating closer to the front lines after a week-long effort to eliminate enemy submarines and surface forces in the area. A source confirmed our Navy aircraft are now operating in direct support of the frontline units and providing much-needed help. Oh, there we have it. Continue on. And thank goodness, return immediately to Holy Loch, Scotland for repairs and to replenish stores. You do not have to tell me twice. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.